Good morning. This is just a quick overview of ExactPath and how to log in, navigate the system as a teacher, find the content, and just to kind of get you started on so you can begin to navigate the program. The first thing you're going to do is log in with the account codes that I have provided for you, and it may be these usernames and passwords, or it may be a separate username and password. So we're going to log in as demo teacher. The passwords are case sensitive, and you'll hit this little green login to your Edmentum account. Once you log in, you may get a security notification. You can skip that if it has not been set up yet. You can hit skip. Mine has been set up, so I did not get that alert. Up here at the top, there's several app switchers. I'm going to click on the app switcher up here for ExactPath. And now ExactPath has been loaded. In this example, we have loaded our NWEA scores into the program. When you log in, it's going to default to your classes and your notifications, and it's going to show you students that are struggling, have failed at once or failed a skill twice. It's going to show you those, and you can sort that by subject or by time period as well. Okay, just so you can begin to take those intervention steps early on. You have your grouping feature for your classes. You have your content search, any assignments that you've assigned, challenges, and if you need to manage your class, add students, can all be done right here under the My Classes tab. If we jump in, I'm going to click on Reading. If you click on the Readings tab, you can view the learning paths here, or you can click on this Knowledge Map tile. So I'll just click on the Knowledge Map tile. And you can see I've got two students in this class. One's a third grade student, actually, one's a seventh grade student. So I just put them both in the same class. But you can see the third grade student here is starting right here at third grade skills for reading, syllable patterns, root words, spelling, and reading fluency. While the seventh graders is, he's over here on seventh grade content. And you can scroll across these activities to view those, but you can see the seventh grader is right here, starting on textual evidence, inferences, theme, and summary. So you can scroll across the learning progression, or you can click on current learning activities, and it will display for you the student, the learning activities is third grade, current learning level for Darren here is seventh grade, and these are their 4 skills that they're working on. And these are linked as well, so you can click on Sally's first box here, and you can preview the lesson, the practice, and the quiz. You can look at the student resources that may be available and what standards we're looking to cover there. Okay, so all that information can be found here with Sally. All right, I'm going to navigate, and you can do the same thing for math. They have math learning paths as well built, so you can go into your knowledge map, look at the skills that I have set up for them as well. Okay. You can review your class results from your NWEA MAP scores if you need to take a quick look at where your students have tested, and this was, I believe, the third administration. Nope, sorry, maybe first. Yep, so this had the first administration data. It'll show me the student's name, their grade level, and what grade level they are scoring on for each of these domains. And you can see their own grade level for each of those domains. So it put those in a light green color. Okay. If I navigate back to my classes, I want to go search the content that's within the program. I can click on My Classes and then go to Content Search. Here I can search two ways, by skill or by standard. If I search by skill, I can just select math, 3rd grade, geometry. I can select the skill I want to look at for geometry, or I can just leave it open. And I can hit go. And here's the 3rd grade geometry skills. Okay. If it has an assign button out here to the right of anything, you can assign that particular lessons, practice, quiz. You can assign this to your students. So I can, understanding fractions, I can select my class. And if I want it to go to all my students, I can just select all and it will highlight them. Or I can select if I want it to go to just to one student, and I can assign that out to just that one student. Okay. Once you make an assignment, you can look at those assignments under the assignments tab here, and you can see, are there any active assignments? So once I generated that assignment, it would have put it here for me so I can track the progress of that assignment for those students. Okay. There's lesson plans within the content as well, so you can look and see what lesson plans are available for teachers. So here's a lesson idea right here on 2-dimensional shapes. If I click that, I can see what the learning lesson objective is, learning modalities, warm-ups, the procedures we're going to go through, independent practice, closing activity. And I like that they have advanced learner options, struggling learner, extension activities, and then we're also going to provide these ELL teaching tips for your ESL students. And then the materials that are needed are below with the answer keys as well. Okay. So just some good information that teachers can use or pull from if they need that. Challenges under my classes, you can set up a challenge for your class. This is a way to just keep students motivated and engaged. As they work through and answer these skills, the idea is they can earn trophies, and they can earn trophies basically through their skills mastered. And you can issue challenges by time within the system or based on the number of trophies they've earned. I really like the trophies earned because that focuses on mastery of skills. So this might be a popcorn challenge. We're going to start that today. We'll do that for maybe 2 weeks. We're going to do this in math only. And I want to do this. Here's where you can choose the metric. Do I want to do it on time spent or the number of trophies earned? I like trophies earned. And let's say I want them to earn 10 trophies within 2 weeks. And here I can just say earn this reward. Do a popcorn party. Okay. I can select the badges that students will receive, and I know that there's these little popcorn badges here. There's one. I'll use that. And do I want this to go to all my students for this class or just maybe one? And I want it to go to all of them. So I'm going to save my changes. And that challenge has been saved. Okay. And there it is. So now I can track how well students are doing towards earning these 10 trophies. And it will show me the number of students that have completed this reward, when was it available, and the dates that they completed them. Okay, so you can begin to kind of monitor these challenges as they earn them. Once they've earned them, it will go into an inactive status for you, or you can just delete the challenge altogether. Okay. So just some ways to keep students engaged. If you need any help or looking for support, this little help center over here on the right is has some really good information, just kind of what's new, what's coming, how to create a group, auto group learners, all the information is in there. Okay. The grouping icon is right here for your classes, so if you click the groups, you can come in and select the subject area, math, and I want to use a domain of, let's see, algebra expressions. Let's see if there's, all right, so now I can select my little auto group students. I can type me a plan here. Maybe this is May 10th, station rotation. Right. And then I can hit auto group. Yes, create my groups. Slides them in there. Darren, you can see assessed above while Sally is practicing. I can name this group whatever I would like. So group A. This might be group B. I can add a note for this group, what they will be doing. Independent practice, while Sally's going to be working one-on-one with teacher. Okay, you're in their station rotation. I can print this. I can include the group notes, or I can hide the notes if I'm displaying it on the whiteboard. I may want to include it. I can hit the little print, and I can save it as a PDF to my documents if I would like to do that as a teacher, and save those groups so that I have documentation on what I'm doing specifically for this skill of model multiplication and division. All right, so one quick way to group students and have some meaningful groups. Hope that helps you get started. Thanks.